Hey everyone, my name is Lacey and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a 3-part video where I paint a pumpkin and then I paint acorns and I also make a leaf bowl. So I hope that you guys like this video as much as I liked making it, and if you do like it, please like and subscribe as this helps me expand my channel. So first I decided to use modeling paste, which is basically a thick white acrylic. This helps me so I don't have to do so many layers of regular paint, and because it's so thick it kind of covers any of the blemishes, which helps get a smooth coat. So I did that. It was really taking a long time, so I ended up using my hand to help spread it, and it helped me get a thicker, smoother layer. And then I just poured on some teal paint and smoothed that out as well. Once I had all of it painted, then I decided to make kind of a mandala or a mandala, I don't know how to pronounce it, but look to the pumpkin. I got this idea from Pinterest. It seems to be pretty popular there, so I just started making random lines and designs. So I will let you guys watch that and then I will talk to you guys once it's done. After that was done, I decided to try and do my leaf bowl. This was actually one of the first pins I ever pinned on Pinterest, but I couldn't find it. I lost it somewhere, and so I found another one which said that I could put these leaves on a balloon, but unfortunately it really didn't work out. Like, they said to put the Mod Podge on the leaf and then the leaf on the balloon, but they were really stiff and they wouldn't stick to the balloon at all. And I tried to add water to the leaf because when the leaves are wet they seem more pliable, but really that didn't work at all as well. Also, I just realized that you guys can see what I was watching on YouTube in the balloon. Sorry about that. I like to watch random crafts while I'm working, so So after I figured out the balloon just really wasn't working, I decided to try a different method that I had read about, which is using a bowl. I could have easily edited out my mistakes, but I think one of the things I really like to do on my channel is to show you guys what does and doesn't work, and I like to try out other people's crafts and see what works for us. So I don't mind showing you guys my mistakes if it's going to help you guys in the future. So I used a bowl and I covered it in plastic wrap as they suggested, and then I covered it in Mod Podge, then put the leaves on, and then put more Mod Podge to seal it. And at first it really wasn't working that well. It was working better than the balloons, but it was still having trouble completely sealing together. But when I put that top piece of plastic wrap on, it really did help hold it together. Unfortunately, as you will eventually see, I had some trouble getting the Mod Podge to dry because of the plastic wrap. I waited 24 hours and the Mod Podge still wasn't dry, so I used a blow dryer to help get the plastic wrap off because I couldn't get it off very well. The plastic wrap did melt a little, but I did get it off, and I dried the Mod Podge a bit, and then I let it dry by itself, and then I took it off and I did the same thing to the other side. And after it was finished, I cut off any of the extra glue. It isn't perfect. And to be honest, I mean, a lot of my bright colored leaves turned dark, and I didn't love the craft, so I'm not sure I would do it again, but I do have some ideas if I ever do decide to do it again. I think that perhaps if I use some acrylic paint on one side, it could make a better, thicker seal, or if I perhaps use some paper mache on one side, I think I could also do the same, make a better seal and a sturdier bowl. Alright, so my next craft was painting acorns, like I said at the beginning, and as you could see, I had tried to paint one with just regular paint. I didn't think it would take too many coats, but I was wrong, because the acorn was just really slick, and it seemed like no matter how much paint I put on it, I could see through the paint to the acorn. I started putting modeling paste on it, and as you can see, I was still struggling a little. Just could keep seeing through it, and I did do many layers. So I tried some other methods as well, and that was painting with a paint marker, but like you can see, it looked like I almost did nothing. And then I tried a Sharpie, which kind of worked, but it looked more red than orange, and I really wanted to have that kind of Halloween orangey look. So in the end, I think that the modeling paste with the paint over it worked the best. It was time consuming, and I used a blow dryer to help dry the paint, but it did come out with the smoothest look in my opinion. And then I just used regular acrylic paint to paint on the little jack-o'-lantern faces, and then I hot glued the caps of the acorns back on and used a sparkle Mod Podge to give it a glittery seal to it. In the end, I did like how they turned out, but I'm not sure I'm going to be in a hurry to do this one again either. I do want to thank you guys for making it to the end of my video. I had a lot of fun making this with you, and I'm going to say my goodbye here, but let you guys watch the end. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!